Well, it's time for more server shenanigans. So, if you guys recall, last time we finally managed to install Ubuntu Server 1604, and I got Samba working off my SSD. So I have about 100 gigs worth of network attached storage that I can access and use, and it works fine. Problem is, it's only like 100 gigs, and I already have like 300 gigs worth of stuff that I need stored, partially on this external hard drive and partially on my PC. So I do have two 1 terabyte hard drives. My plan is to put them in RAID 1. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to install Webmin. So Webmin, for those of you guys that don't know, is a GUI for Ubuntu server, but that runs off a separate computer. Webmin Web Admin. So it's essentially I just in browser can configure things with a GUI, and I'm going to see how useful that is. On this side of things, it's going to look exactly the same. It's just going to be the same command line, but I might be able to do some things from a GUI on my personal computer back there. That way, instead of having to rely on command line for everything. So, got my guide here on my phone, and then yeah, let's see how you install Webmin. So, okay. Okay, yeah, let's see if that, works now. Hey! Aw, yeah, we got Webmin working. Okay, here server FX. Okay, so it's working. Definitely allow notifications from here. Package updates available. I don't know how to do that. Anyways. Ooh, it has the right date. Linux 4.4. Oh. FX8370. Real memory about 12 gigs. Virtual memory about 12 gigs. Just space. Okay. Awesome. So here we have where we can create the RAID device. So RAID 1, yes. Persistence sure. Chunk size, default. So the two, it's automatically detecting, do you want these two devices, which are the hard drives, because obviously they're about a terabyte each. So yes. Okay. Create. Still nothing on the actual command line. Failed to create, no partition select. Return to previous page. Oh, okay, so I gotta actually manually select the... Great. Alright. Spare partition cannot also be right partition. Oh, okay. Right. Devices. Okay, create RAID device of level 1. these devices. Create. I'm gonna have done something wrong. Okay. Okay, this is actually looking a lot better. Oh, okay, so it's creating the RAID partition. It's gonna take 84 minutes, so I'll be back in 84 minutes. Okay, so I got it working. Webmin, the RAID created by Webmin, somehow something got like really messed up, and it didn't like create the file system or mount properly, and it was completely unusable. So I ended up just trashing that, and then I used a tutorial that I'm gonna link in the description below, just a simple web page tutorial thing. It tells you what commands to put in, and I created the RAID one just directly through the command line. The only difference is when it said, oh yeah, I mounted in a folder called /mount/ whatever you want to call it, I just mounted it in a folder called /vault. And that's it. That's all I did. So, yeah, and then I did use Webmin, however, to create the Samba file share, because that actually works pretty well for creating Samba file shares. So that worked pretty well. I've got it, here, let me try to get you guys to see. I've already used 38% of that RAID array. So you see dev md0, so that's the RAID 1 array, mounted in /vault, and is 38% used. 327 gigabytes. So that's actually quite a lot. So yeah, that's about it really. So I've shown everything works. Here, I'm gonna go back to my computer. Okay, so as you can see, I have this scratch disk here, which is gonna be used for ingest. I haven't tested the speeds on going from scratch to the vault. So you don't actually, let's do that now. So let's go. Oh wait, here. So I'm gonna copy this into here, and it's transferring at a speed of 113 megabytes per second. Now I'm gonna copy from here. So vault just directly here, and it's going at about 45-50 megabytes per second. That, and then I'm gonna copy it from here directly and try putting it in here. So that's going at that full 100 megabytes per second. So I'm thinking the bottleneck here is not the hard drive, it's the network speed. Or another possibility here is that the way it's mounting the folder first on the SSD is that, and that might explain these dips, is that it's, or I mean not really, like I don't really know exactly, but it could be, at least in this case, that it's using the SSD as a scratch disk, and then it's copying things over to the hard drive, SSD, because the mount point is technically speaking on the SSD. It just points to the hard drive array. So yeah, that's entirely possible that it's first going on the SSD and then the hard drive, and therefore the limitation is actually the network speed. So the next thing I need to do is upgrade to 10 gig. No, I don't have that kind of money. Yeah, but this has actually freed up a lot of space on my computer. You see, I went to having under 100 gigs available to having 260 gigs available. I'm like half empty. Less than half empty. Or less than half full, sorry. So I'd say all in all, this project was a success, and for the time being, it's over. So, if you liked this video and want to see more like this, don't forget to subscribe. I have some cool videos coming up that I think you guys will be interested in. I've actually starting to get a longer plan because summer's coming up and school's going to be out. So I'm really excited for that. Stay subscribed for that. And don't forget to leave a like on this video to show your support. Leave any comments with any ideas of what I can do to improve this workflow or anything like that. Just any ideas you have that I can use this server for. Let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget to also follow me on Twitter at SolidStateTweet to get all the first updates. And check out my website, solidstateblog.com, for all the written versions of everything, and as a general hub for my content. Yeah, I guess that's it for this video. I will see you guys in the next one.